GKFX Cambodia presents the week ahead. Hi everyone, I'm previewing the week ahead in financial markets, but I'm also previewing the quarter ahead, because now of course we're in quarter 3. And I think it's important when doing that to remark what an extraordinary quarter we've just come through. Did you know that the S&P 500 just had its best 100 days in nearly 9 decades? I have more stats like that to throw at you in this video, as well as my top highlights for this week's economic calendar. But yes, I know you were waiting, so here it is. This week's riddle. If you were running a race and you passed the person in second place, what place would you be in now? You would be in second place. Admit it, who thought first place? Remember, you've got to beat the best to be the best, guys. If you like that riddle, please click the like button. It really helps us spread the word about these videos. So, worth noting up front, this week is light on top tier US data, which is quite normal after the July 4th long weekend. German factory orders for May is first up, and we're expecting very little reprieve for German factories. ISM non-manufacturing will be interesting after we saw manufacturing return to expansion last week. China foreign reserve data is always one to watch in case the PBOC have been intervening in FX markets. There is Swiss unemployment and the European Commission release growth forecasts midweek. China inflation is out Thursday, then we round off the week with Canadian unemployment. So I promised you some extra facts on this last quarter. The Dow Jones had its best quarter since 1987, the S&P 500 had its best quarter since 1998, and the Nasdaq rose an amazing 28% in one quarter. It was the best quarter for oil prices in 30 years, and copper had its best quarter in a decade. And of course, gold reached 8-year highs for its best quarter since 2016. In the currency space, it was all about the weakening dollar, which fell against all major currencies, with the big winner being the Aussie dollar. Now, of course, the question is, what happens next after such huge market moves? Well, we can take some guidance from history. If we focus on the S&P 500, according to SunTrust Advisory, this was the index's 4th best quarterly performance since 1950. Following the top 10 best quarters since 1950, the S&P 500 rose the following quarter every time. That's 10 out of 10 times with an average raise of 8%. Added to that, the index was higher 1 year later after 9 out of those 10 best quarters. The only exception was a notable one, the 1987 stock market crash. Of course, there is huge uncertainty about the direction of the pandemic, so we can't know for sure whether history will repeat itself for an 11th time. Right, thanks everyone, good luck trading, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next video.